Welcome back to the third and final round. Got another iffy hand. It's probably the worst I've had, but I'm going to keep. I'm feeling lucky today. I'm in a good mood, and I'm happy that I'm in the finals. That hasn't happened in about 4 years. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. I mean, it's not a terrible hand. I've got a turn 3 removal spell, and Think Twice might get me out of a tough spot. Especially if he is a ground-based aggressive deck, because then I could draw into one of my 2 rolling Temblors. And yeah, Sternbound Geist kind of makes it better, I guess. I think this draft overall has been quite underpowered in that, like when I was picking up Deadweight second, just because I didn't want other people to play it, I think the packs were generally quite underpowered. So it's not just me that has a bad deck. Like people overall will have decks that they're not too happy with. My hand's got a lot better since that keep, and my opponent hasn't put much of a clock on me, so yeah, I guess feeling lucky was the right way forwards. Yeah, I think that's... or is it fine? I think I might just dissipate that. If not, what else would I do with my dissipate? Because I kind of just want to get my Sternbound Geist to make contact. I keep calling that Sterngeist. There is a card called Stormbound Geist in the format, right? It's called Stormbound something. But I just want to make this, like, get this to make contact, and putting a chant on a flyer is not really what I want to be doing. So yeah. Means I can think twice this turn as well, although I could have thought twice last turn if I didn't counter it. But it gives me options this turn, should I, if I drew something else. Oh. Well, there's a good dissipate target. That's weird that there are 2 of those in the draft. Hopefully this will draw me into the Temblor I need. If he doesn't do something to it. Please don't do something to it. That counts as doing something. That's better than doing something, to be honest. That's probably the best thing he could possibly do to it, because it's a removal and a creature. Don't really have any options here other than just making a pitch bender. If I had a creature in the graveyard, then obviously I would make Stitch Drake and Ashmouth Hound, but I don't have that luxury at the moment. Hopefully I block something and it mills me into a creature. Or a rolling Temblor, that would be a good turnout too. Okay. Mills himself 2 planes. That's fine. I suppose I don't feel bad about dissipating, because I would have just... I think I would have just chanted his Moon Heron anyway. Yeah, he mills himself, obviously. It was a long shot hoping he'd mill me, but yeah, I don't think I would have kept Dissipate up for his 5-drop anyway, just because it's unlikely that he's going to have something that just owns me on turn 5. Especially because theoretically that shouldn't own me, because I've got 2 Temblors and a bunch of card draw. If I put a chant and an Ashmouth Hound down, then I'm still dead. If I 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I'm just dead here. But I'll do this. I was thinking I could increase in confusion myself and hope to hit a Temblor, but I do not have enough lands to make that a viable plan. And therefore, I shall not do it. I should have chanted that Self Occultist all those turns ago. Don't attack with everything, please. Everything but the Fiend Hunter. I would be happy with that. Aha. Oh no, he's got something anyway. Ghost Flame. Nope. That would have been such a sick Ghost Flame if I had it. Yeah, miles off something decent. Do I want to change anything? No, not particularly. Submit. I'm going to choose to play because my deck's good on the play. Oh, that's a pretty good hand. And I'm not going to choose to mulligan because it's a pretty good hand. I think actually my deck is a lot better than I gave it credit for. Like, it is a bit weak in the early game, as evidenced in that last game, where it seemed like I was drawing the nuts, but I just lost because I couldn't deal with his guys. But I do have a lot of power, and I have a lot of I have ways of dealing with everything. So yeah, I think overall it's actually quite a good deck. Glad I drew that land there. That was pretty good. So yeah, like I have the counter spells, I have the removal for big guys like Devil's Play and Into the Maw. I have a bunch of small removal. I have flyers. So like overall, there's not much that I just can't beat, which a lot of decks do have a problem with. Oh, what did we just tap that land for? Oh, well, that's annoying. In which case, I guess I have to play this. I didn't think I'd tapped the land. I must have clicked the screen by accident. But yeah, in which case, I was thinking about playing the Mondrian and Shaman, but that forces the issue. I quite like how werewolves are getting this deck as well, and I have a bunch of instants, so I'm pretty much always happy to just pass the turn. Go on then, I'm not going to trade, unsurprisingly. Screeching Scab doesn't really bother me. Oh, there's a Devotion. I kind of wish he'd played it this game, so that I could 3-for-1 him. And why don't you have a turn? Oh, he's got something. That's no fun. Feeling of Dread. Yeah, sure. I can live with that. If he's got a creature now, he can ash to bone and bone to ash. If not, I take 4, pass the turn, he takes... like, if he tries to Feeling of Dread me again. What does that do? Why are you playing that? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Don't know why you play it post-combat as well. This looks good. This looks like a worthy bone to ash target. Or does it? I could just Rolling Tembler at this point. No, I want a bone to ash. I'm kind of winning the race, so I could attack there, but I think it's better to just play safe. There's not much I can lose to with a flipped one of those and a dissipate. Like, he could play 2 cards to try and flip it back, but that won't happen until next turn, and then I can just do the same thing again. Equip, sure. His card has to cost 2 or less now if he wants to flip Tovalar's Mage Hunter. And he takes a bunch of damage off that as well. Oh, he does have 2 cards. Yeah, that's fine. So this is flipping back. And I think the best play here is to just put this on top, pass with Dissipate up, and then kill him with Devil's Play next turn. If I draw it, if not, I'll just pass the turn and make him pay 2 life for spells, and then I'm winning anyway. Like, I can always just Rolling Tembler and win the turn after with Devil's Play. Like, I can Rolling Tembler, burn him for 3, and then untap Flashback. Is that worth killing? Probably not, no. I know all he's got is a 1-1, so sure. Tumty Tum, what should I do? Yeah, I think I just pass here. There's nothing he can draw because I can just dissipate him. So I just transform this, and then once he's played spells, that Devil's Play just kills him. So even if he does play 2 spells, it doesn't matter, because Dissipate's going to counter the best one, and one of them's a 1-1, so... Oh, did he have that in his graveyard? I didn't even notice. I'm on 5, so I kind of need to do something about that. When did that go in his graveyard? I'm sure I looked through his graveyard a bunch of times and just didn't see that. Yeah, now he's just dead. You are dead. 1, 2, 3. Done. And I think we'll resubmit. There's still nothing I want to change. Again, yeah, it seems like a pretty good hand. It's got the early game, which I'm usually lacking, so... Let us make a Reckless Waif and hopefully flip it. Nope. Not just yet. But I think I'll just pass and trade. With this hand I just don't want to take damage, so yeah. Oh, he doesn't want to trade, that's interesting. Well, maybe he does, yeah. I think that's more likely. Yeah, he does want to trade, but I'm happy with that. As long as he doesn't have a really good creature this turn. Although there's nothing I can do about it anyway, but I don't know, he doesn't. Maybe he's just trying to devote me again. No. I will attack into a potential Burringer because I have the Bone to Ash. He doesn't have it anyway. Might as well, I suppose, use my mana. The only thing I'm worried about at this point is the increasing devotion, so... Can't see Skype me, can't Bellring me. I don't think there's anything there that could punish me for attacking. And yeah, I think even devotion at this point would not bother me that much. Oh, that however... Well, that's interesting. I think, yeah, if I just put this on that and then attack, then next turn he can't really... Like, he can block Sternbound Geist, but he loses that. And then hopefully Sternbound Geist just starts winning me the game. Spectral Rider's fine. Although, increasing devotion at this point would be very good. I'm pretty tempted to just grasp the Dearly Departed. But no, that seems like a bad play. Ah, that's interesting. He doesn't mind me drawing a card, so he obviously doesn't have the devotion. Or I'm pretty sure he would have not let that happen. He would have just blocked. 5, 7, 8. Does it bother me to play a land? No, I just want to be able to flashback grasp. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he didn't block Stonebound Geist there. Like, he can't just let me draw cards at this point. I think he just needs to draw devotion and win with that. But even then, it's not doing a whole lot. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Sorry. In fact, I'm probably just going to steal it. Yeah. See what he blocks this time. Yeah, he doesn't want me to steal it, understandably, but no, it's just going to go on top of his deck, so either way makes no difference to me, and the Dissipate kind of seals the deal. Could I have just won there? Yeah, I could have done. Never mind. I was playing around Moment of Heroism. No, that wouldn't have done anything. I just completely forgot I could just had lethal on board, but I'm kind of convinced that I'm not losing anyway. I guess I played well in the first round. That's all that counts, right? Doesn't matter how well you play when you got the game locked up. I could try and get tricksy here by doing things. Oh, he does have something. But no, that's getting dissipated, sorry. Cool. There's the win. There is the QP and the packs to prove it. Yeah, so like I said, I was quite a downer on my deck after the drafting, but I think it turned out actually a lot better than I thought it would be. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that more than usual round one loss, and I'll see you next month.